What if I told you that the heart of our Toronto Maple Leafs might be missing for a crucial game? That's right. Mitch Marner has been absent from practice, and it looks like we might have to face the Flames without our superstar. This is not just another injury. It's a blow to our playoff hopes and a real test for the rest of the team. Can they rise to the occasion? As we brace ourselves for this game, I want to hear your thoughts. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up to stay in the loop with all things Maple Leafs. The latest news coming out of Toronto is, quite frankly, devastating for us Maple Leafs fans. Mitch Marner, our shining star, has missed practice and is likely going to be sidelined for the crucial matchup against the Calgary Flames. This isn't just another injury. This is a huge blow to a team already plagued by health issues. We're talking about a player who is having the season of his life, and the timing couldn't be worse. Let's put this in perspective. Marner has been nothing short of phenomenal this season. With 16 goals and a staggering 54 assists in just 52 games, he's become the fastest Maple Leaf to reach 70 points since legends Doug Gilmour and Dave Andreychuk back in the 93-94 season. For a team that's desperately trying to maintain its playoff hopes, losing Marner is not just unfortunate, it's catastrophic. Injuries have haunted the Leafs all season long. We've seen key players like Austin Matthews, John Tavares, and Max Domi all miss significant time. The list goes on, and with every passing game, it feels like we're putting half an AHL team on the ice. We've had our fair share of struggles in maintaining a healthy roster, and it's really starting to take its toll on our playoff aspirations. Here's where it gets even more concerning. With Ottawa breathing down our necks in playoff positions, up for grabs, every game becomes a must-win. The team needs to rally together, especially with Marner out of the lineup. This is where we need players like Max Domi to step up and fill the void. But can he deliver? And can the rest of the team rally around this adversity? Honestly, I'm torn. I believe in the talent we have, but it's hard to ignore the reality of missing our MVP. So, what does this mean for the future of the Leafs? If Marner ends up missing an extended period of time, we could be looking at a serious blow to our playoff chances. The momentum we've built could dissipate, and with the Atlantic Division so competitive, a slip-up could lead to a catastrophic fall in the standings. I want to believe that this team can overcome these obstacles, but with so much uncertainty, it's a tough pill to swallow. I can't help but reflect on how this situation could impact our beloved franchise. We've been through ups and downs, but this season felt different. The excitement was palpable, and now it feels like we're hanging on by a thread. Do you think this was the best decision? Should we be concerned about Marner's injury in the long run? What does this mean for our playoff hopes? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts. This is a pivotal moment for us as fans. As much as it hurts to see Marner on the sidelines, we need to support the team and hope that they can step up in his absence. The players need to channel their frustrations into performance on the ice, and we, as fans, need to rally behind them. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. How are you feeling about the latest news? Are you optimistic, or do you think we're in trouble? Let's get this conversation going. Your insights are invaluable. It's tough being a Toronto Maple Leafs fan right now, isn't it? The news just keeps coming, and unfortunately, it's not the kind of news we want to hear. Joseph Woll, our goaltender, who's been stepping up big time this season, wasn't on the ice during practice ahead of the game against the Calgary Flames. And let me tell you, that raises some serious concerns. We've seen so many injuries plague this team, and it feels like we're constantly holding our breath, waiting for the next shoe to drop. Mitch Marner is already sidelined, which is a huge blow, especially with the Four Nations face-off right around the corner. The timing couldn't be worse. Marner's absence is going to be felt, and now we have Woll, who has been a key piece in our net this season, possibly out. You have to wonder what's going on with him. Is it an injury? Is he just resting? The fact that he wasn't even on the ice is alarming, especially since it's so unusual for a goaltender not to be there if they're not starting. I mean, usually you'd expect to see him at least taking some shots, right? If he can't go, we're looking at Anthony Stolarz stepping back in. Stolarz was supposed to return at some point, but will he be ready to take on the Flames? Woll has been thrown into the deep end this year, racking up an 18-10-0 record with a 2.66 GAA and a 909 SV%. Those numbers aren't earth-shattering, but they reflect a goalie who has faced a lot of pressure. He's had his struggles, sure, but he's also made some incredible saves that have kept us in games. We need that kind of performance as we head deeper into the season. And let's not overlook the overall injury situation here. The Leafs have dealt with a staggering number of injuries. At one point, it felt like most of our roster was on the sidelines. The only players who haven't missed a game this season are William Nylander, Morgan Rielly, and Steven Lawrence. 3 players out of a full roster. It's daunting. What's even more concerning is the age of our players. We have a team that, while not entirely made up of veterans, does feature one of the older rosters in the NHL. With age comes a higher risk of injuries, and it's been evident this season. Watching key players go down one after another is a nightmare for any fan. It's hard not to think about how this could impact our playoff aspirations. When you think about it, a lot of our success hinges on our goaltending. With Voll and Stolarz both facing their own challenges, it leaves a huge question mark hanging over our postseason chances. If Voll is dealing with something serious, it could throw a wrench in our plans big time. We need him to stay healthy. Our season could depend on it. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, you want to ensure that Woll is healthy enough to perform, especially with the playoffs in sight. On the other hand, the team really needs consistency in net right now. It's a tough call. And you? What do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. How do you feel about the current injury situation? Are you worried about the impact on our playoff run? As we navigate through these tough waters, let's stay hopeful and keep cheering for our Leafs. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to keep up with everything happening in Leaf Nation. Let's rally together and support our team through thick and thin. Go Leafs go!